Welcome to the show with no name so far. I'm your host, Weston.
I am the other co-host, Austin. How you
Joe.
doing?
And not yet computer man Will.
Today's first episode is going to be about a movie video game adaptation. I don't know if I'm still saying that right. How do you video game
guess,
adaptations
Like
into
movie
movies?
adaptations of video games is probably how
Pretty
you say
much
it.
the failure of somehow Mortal Kombat. It's like so vague because people had such high hopes for the new one that came out.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Yeah.
watched that one, but I wouldn't say it was great. It was okay.
The energy of the 90s one was good. It was very cheesy, like the one-liners.
Yeah.
Amazing, like these are $500 sunglasses. But then the seriousness of the newer movies, but the fighting in them.
Legit, the only good
Amazing.
I forget the actor's name. The Japanese dude that's always in the serious
Yes,
kung fu fighting.
He was in.
You talking about in the 2021 movie?
Yeah, he was in Bullet Train too.
We'll look that up.
Yeah, but I know the actor you're talking about. He was in Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he was a badass.
Bullet Train, all that. He made it his own TV show called Shogun.
Hiroyuki Sanada.
Him, dude.
W pronunciation, buddy.
I know, right? Perfect. I'll mess that
We
up.
should let him read it later.
Like when he was fighting Sub-Zero in the beginning, that was so clean. And,
Yes.
what pisses me off about that Mortal Kombat movie, was it 2021?
Yes.
It was 2021. They introduced a whole new character. That UFC fighter dude gets an ability and everything to fight for Earthrealm. You would think he would show up in the next Mortal Kombat game.
I mean, he might be a staple in the next one. Like, he might be like one of the main in the groups. You know, like it's not going to be fully about him, but he'll be there.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like you wouldn't think like Mortal Kombat came out with another game like shortly. I don't say shortly, but like right after that movie. So you would think he'll pop
Mortal
up.
Kombat 1.
Yeah, so you would think he would like pop up. And even though I don't play Mortal Kombat like that, I would have been like, oh, okay, let's see how he plays in the game. Because he made him a whole UFC fighter going through a struggling pass with and then he gets abilities.
You think he'd at least be like a DLC or something?
Something like that. Mortal Kombat isn't really good on their track record of movies. It's like games, okay, yeah, they got their bangers.
Mm-hmm.
Movie wise, it's okay. And then the newest one that's about to come out or coming soon, a lot of people have their high hopes for it, but everybody's like, that's not my Johnny, bro. Who is this guy? Yeah. A lot of controversy.
No, I'm not saying a lot of people wanted it, but like a great person who could have filled those shoes was a guy named Miz in wrestling. And
yes.
Dude, if that would have been the most awesome casting. And no offense to what's his name, I want to say Carl, but that's not his name. He's in The Boys. He was in one of the.
He was Butcher in The Boys.
Billy Butcher in The Boys.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. He's a good actor. It's just he doesn't. Even though it's one of those, it's like, oh, he doesn't look like Johnny. I'm not trying to hate.
No,
like he can act. Don't get me wrong. It's just like
this might not be the best fit.
I saw him more of as a Kano. If you think about
it. Yeah,
he
would have been a really good Kano, especially what was before Mortal Kombat 1? He could have been that Kano when they were doing like
the time travel thing?
Yeah, the time travel. When it was like the past and the future Kano in that one part of the story. Yeah, he could have played future Kano.
That might have been 11 because 10 I just remember it being like the introduction to Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade's daughter. But as far as like the movie adaptation goes from that game, like how would y'all rank it if you've seen it from like 1 to 10? Because honestly, I would give it like a strong 7 or a light 8.
I was going to say like a 6.5.
Because I haven't seen it, but from what I've heard about it, it really wasn't that good aside from maybe the fight scenes. Scorpio
and Sub-Zero carried,
and that's kind of what I'm wanting out of like the Street Fighter movie is maybe not the strongest story.
The story was kind of everywhere because it's like, okay, yeah, I understand you're preparing fighters for Earthrealm to fight Other Realm, but I'm like, it felt kind of everywhere. Them, I understand you're trying to build up the characters to get their abilities. Like Jax, okay, cool, he gets amputated for free by Sub-Zero by getting his arms frozen off, like, fatality or brutality that he does. He gets the Earthrealm symbol, his arms upgrade, boom. I'm like, okay, that's pretty decent how you get the backstory. Sonya.
She's there.
I won't say she's there. I mean, she did her part, don't get me wrong. It was just weird how she just got her abilities and all of a sudden she could shoot energy blasts. But at the same
it was like overkill.
Yeah, it was just like
she didn't naturally get her mark either. She killed somebody with the mark and then she got it.
And then
they tried to brand it like, oh, you didn't deserve it.
And then don't even get me started with Liu Kang. That fire dragon scene was like, oh, I thought it was like, oh, he's gonna hit him with it. No, he hits the ground with it, and I'm like,
He didn't
not
turn.
what I thought. Like not what I thought.
He didn't turn into the dragon. And also they killed off a few characters.
Yeah, they killed Kano. Because that's how Sonya got her powers. She got it from Kano. I forgot how dude got his powers. The main character dude, the UFC fighter.
He went back home, but then they sent Goro after him, and then when Goro went after his family, that's when
it unlocked for me. Yeah, I'm like, okay, cool armor. You can make weapons and stuff like that.
Strong emotional.
Yeah, but nothing was worse than how he beat Goro. Was that sorry ass looking uppercut? I'm like,
what? Yeah, and also he split his whole midsection.
See now that, and I'm like. And then his daughter in the background, Dad hit him with the uppercut. I'm like, yeah. Well, how are you relevant? Shut up. I mean, respectfully.
Can Taro please be in the second movie? Because I would love to see another Shokan show up. Goro's design was awesome. He actually looked like a monster. Nothing super practical, which I think is what the movie should do a lot more of.
Yeah.
But Kentaro, like the tiger-looking one that can breathe fire. That would be awesome in the second movie.
Or Baraka.
Baraka, I think he's in the second movie. Didn't they show that in the trailer?
I haven't seen the trailer. Here's a clip of it. That's what I'm saying for my grade for the Mortal Kombat movies. Like the soon-to-be, I guess, would you count it as a trilogy, or would you not count the first and two since there's?
Well, I don't think the one from the '90s really counts.
Okay.
So
I mean, yeah, because that was technically retconned if you count.
I mean, didn't they have Johnny Cage in that movie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's like it's completely different.
Of course, I have to go pee.
But I would say
Street Fighter coming out next year. The cast looks pretty. I kind of like it. Some of them are pretty good. They got a UFC dude in there.
Do they already have like the main villain or?
Well, I don't know who the villain is supposed to be. I know. What's the dude's name? Akuma. He's in the movie, played by Roman Reigns, WWE wrestler.
And Cody Rhodes is playing.
Cody Rhodes is playing my favorite character, Guile. Makes sense. You've seen Cody Rhodes recently. He's like blonde now.
Oh,
so like American,
okay.
Blonde American.
I mean, but to be fair though, that's going to be an insane wig.
Volk is playing Joe. From what I understand, in the first game, he was an NPC character that you fought. There's going to be a lot of characters. Like Jason Momoa's in the movie. He's playing Blanco.
He loves to play goofy characters.
Right. I mean, we saw him in
Minecraft. And even Blanca is like probably the most disrespectful goofy character if you play the Street Fighter game. And I don't know if it's going to be like, is it going to be one of those things where it's like boom, straight into the action, or is this going to be like
Well, what I'm hoping is the story probably won't be that good, which I don't really care. There will probably be some standoff between Akuma and Guile, to feed the WWE fans because Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. If you watch WWE, that was peak WrestleMania 40.
It depends on how they deal with Akuma if he's the main villain, because I was hoping it was going to be M. Bison.
And it could be. I don't know.
Because they haven't released him yet. If it is both, then that means Akuma's just going to be there. Because, Akuma's
probably, they're knowing then they would probably have him as some just like right-hand man to M. Bison or something.
Even though
it wouldn't make
works
sense.
Alone, it wouldn't make sense, but I could see it happening. Like, maybe M. Bison's going to be like, all right, I can promise you a tournament where nothing but strong fighters. And Akuma's going to be like, I doubt that. And it was like, come with me and I'll show you. It's going to be like that. And I'm going to be like, Akuma, damn well. And then I feel like they're probably, what was it, Street Fighter, was it 1 or 2, where it was like Ryu versus M. Bison on that like cliff edge or something? Where like Bison was like, I'll fight you without psycho energy and then loses.
Well, I know Bison is who you fight, I think, at the end of every run on Street Fighter 2.
But as far as y'all's hopes go for like that movie,
I don't want to say I'm
not expecting much story-wise.
I just got to see what Akuma look like. For me,
and Roman Reigns could pull off the part.
He could, and if I just got to see the Sussy and know how to.
Akuma's like the guy with like the orange hair and green skin, right? Or is he
no, he's the one with the beads around the thick.
I thought that was what it was.
Akuma.
I thought that's what it was. Or I could be wrong. Does he have like face paint like on the eyes or something? Like who is that?
Akuma's like the angry look at him.
Oh.
Him.
Oh, he already wears the.
Yeah.
Just get him some ropes around.
Roman Reigns
that's his Street Fighter. That's his Street Fighter. Like
show Austin a picture of like him like mid walkout like during his entrance. Like,
but the thing is,
see it.
But obviously, they might go. Wait, doesn't? I mean, I don't know if Roman Reigns wants to shave his face.
Nah, if he shaved his face,
okay, yeah, then that means they're probably gonna go with the Street Fighter 6 outfit when Akuma grew out his hair and beard. Because then I don't think Roman.
Maybe because I couldn't see Roman Reigns without a beard.
Exactly.
Can I see the
and
character?
I don't want another Henry Cavill mustache CGI upper lip situation.
Can I see the character that Volkanovski's playing? Whoa, they're gonna give him hair.
Yeah, go away.
No offense, but is he like short on the game because Volkanovski's like 5'6"?
But even
no, he's like 6'1" in the games.
But it just depends on like what story route they're gonna go down. Because obviously it's either they can start off with Ryu starting off on his journey, meeting up with Ken, boom, they train at the same dojo, blah blah blah, boom, Akuma. Or it can just be they're already out there doing their own thing, boom, Bison wants to take over the world, bam. We got to collect all the strongest fighters to fight Bison's team.
And they don't even have a trailer out yet.
No,
they just announced the cast.
Last week. It's like we have our hopes pretty high
because the movie's not supposed to come out for another year. It's like October of next year.
Yeah,
when they're saying it's coming out.
So
we're not. We have nothing to go off of.
We're hyping this thing up, and it's like we have a trailer.
I have to have Cody Rhodes take the title away, and this movie don't even come out for that much longer.
Can we just go ahead and get this one out of the way?
Yeah, go. What you got?
I have The Last of Us show.
Let me tell you something.
Actually, you've seen it?
Yeah. Pedro Pascal.
Pedro.
Shut up. Him playing as Joel. At first, I was like, he doesn't look like Joel. Like, he did it good. The only complaint I got is, the universal complaint. Let's talk about greatness before we get to good. So, The Last of Us 1, the TV show on how it adapted the game, I thought it was pretty good, minus the whole Bill shit. It wasn't bad. It was just like, cool. I prefer that. At least Bill's ending with his partner, I forget his name, was like, it was like bittersweet by the time Ellie and Joel got to his house. But I still like the whole fucking Joel hanging upside down. Bill's like, the fuck are you doing here? This, that, and the third in the game, because it was so fucking funny.
I liked the first season and especially the first couple of episodes because of how close they got it T for T with the game, and especially the scene where everything's gone to mess and it goes from them being chased through the yard.
That opening scene was so crazy.
Dude, the thing with when they're driving through town.
Yeah, everything's on fire.
What did they do that was different? Something happened. It like the plane? Something happened in the town. The plane did crash in the town, but what was the difference between what happened? Was it a truck that hit them? Or
I think it was that, whatever hit them to cause them to get out of the truck to walk the rest of the way. I think it was the soldier as well that was aiming down Joel and his daughter. I think that was kind of different too, because at first it was like, I think the soldier already had his orders to be like, all right, quarantine the city. This soldier was more nervous, not knowing what to do, because obviously this is a global pandemic that has never happened before. The girl that played Tess, I'm not gonna lie, it was still kind of gross. It was like a good type of gross when she sacrificed herself with a grenade in that one scene.
In the TV show, she didn't get shot. She got
face to face with a walk, and
started weirdly making out with
started avataring her ass. Boom, and then they introduced one of the weirdest characters in the game, David. That whole scene was crazy.
One of the guys that was with him in the show was actually the guy that played Joel.
Ellie's fighting for her fucking life in a burning down restaurant, and I'm just like, bro, this scene's so good. It's done perfectly. Season 1 was an absolute banger, and then when Joel and Tommy met up again, that brought a tear to my eye. But season 2 didn't do so hot, especially if you played The Last of Us 2. So The Last of Us 2, my opinion still stands, bro. Fuck Abby.
Well, Owen already didn't.
I forgot the other girl's name that Ellie was like.
Dina?
Was it the pregnant bitch?
The pregnant woman.
I'm gonna
pregnant
be a
bitch. Hey, by the way, I'm pregnant.
Okay.
Why are you fucking in the apocalypse?
Everybody at this table knows the meme, but just imagine watching the game where it's the context of the game had so much emotion built into it to the severity of the situation where it's oh, you're pregnant and now we're miles away from home. We have to worry
liability.
We're worried about people killing us, and then we have literal monsters everywhere, and now
you're fucking
not at 100%. Dude, and the show gives the opposite reaction. Ellie in the game is like,
you're a fucking liability.
Dumbfounded. She's like, bro, you could die on this mission, and it's my fault, and I can't live with that.
Ellie, I swear to God, Ellie, you're giving Game Ellie a bad rep right now.
They should have taken the same approach at the game, dude. There's no way that she should have been excited about it.
No, like, what are you talking about? Like,
all that was missing in that scene was the at the end of that. That's all it could have needed.
I mean, a little laugh
but at the same time,
I'm gonna be a dad.
I'm gonna be a dad.
I would have completely scratched all of Abby's like little side things that they showed us because
they're trying
if y'all watch the show or y'all remember, they completely gave away the motive at the very beginning. Like they're at the grave site
of
they're
the Fireflies.
putting the medallions of the Fireflies on there, and then all of a sudden she's like, "I'm gonna kill that," and it's like that completely defeated the purpose of the game because in the game you just played as them.
Yeah, because
you're like,
a plot twist in the game that Abby's father was one of
you were playing as her. And then you lead them back down there, and you're like, "Oh, sick! It's Joel saving us." And then all of a sudden, bam! You shoot his legs off, and then it's like, "Whoa! Who are you? What is happening?" In the show, they basically gave it away.
Game Abby at least made sense compared to show Abby. Game Abby was like 250 fucking bulk.
Whoa!
250. I'm joking. Wow. In the game, all right, 200.
250.
You know what I mean?
I don't know how tall she was.
Where?
I was about to say even then, like
bicep up.
Even then, like at the same time, it's like her and Ellie never really like. But in the show, she was like skin and bones, dude.
Yeah, but somebody had to be like compared with Ellie.
Maybe.
The island with the group. What do you call it? In the game, it was a big part of it. There was like a big part of the side game where like you were there on the island.
Yeah.
But in the show, she just washed up ashore. She got captured. And then right when they were about to like execute her, like the alert noise went off in the island, and then they're like, "Oh, head back," and then they left her, and then she just drives off in the boat, and it's like, okay, that's another thing I would have changed. I would have saved the island bits for like another season because that would have been a whole nother thing.
Yeah, because that was the whole like
that would have been
Ellie,
like 3 episodes right
Ellie,
there.
if you leave this house, don't expect
Yeah,
me to
because
be
they
back
didn't
when
finish
you're
the second game. I don't think with the second season. Didn't they?
Second game, a lot of people are probably going to disagree.
You said they just went like they only showed like Ellie's side of the game. They didn't even really do.
They didn't really
Ellie's side of the game.
Wait,
showed a little bit
with
about,
the TV show. Did they do the aquarium scene right? Did Ellie shoot a pregnant bitch?
I think it showed like just Ellie's path towards that. It didn't show Abby's.
Dude, that was my favorite part of the game.
But
because you shoot the dude in the shut up. He shoots the dude in the throat, and he's talking about she's pregnant, and I'm like
2 for 1. Yeah.
I'm like, in my head, like playing as that scene, I'm still hyped up on. Fuck you guys! You killed Joel. You killed my dad. I'm not gonna lie. Like great games at the end of the day. And I can understand the message of The Last of Us 2 of not wanting the cycle to continue.
Do I appreciate like HBO taking that chance with turning this into an adaptation?
Oh yeah,
100%.
And they did it really
because it opened up a door to like them starting to pay close attention. Because now we're getting rumors that BioShock's getting an adaptation. God of War's like in writing right now.
And they've been talking about God of War.
Red Dead might be getting
ever since 2018.
This dude would love a Red Dead adaptation. I feel like they could do a really good job with one.
Or just make a TV show out of it. I would say the snow part alone in Red Dead 2 was like
the
3
snow
hours,
part would be like a whole
roughly
episode
3.
at least.
I raised my hand like I was in class because I was like, can I throw my idea out there just in case they do it in the future? Just in case. I would like them to do it like a show, but I would want them to do each episode like is an hour fair or like should it be like
an hour would work?
Like
they would have
like
to.
45 minutes to an hour.
All right, hour each episode, but here's how like I would like it to happen. But I would like main story like 30 or 40 minutes, and then like maybe the beginning or the back half to be like some sort of stranger mission.
Yeah.
Like like the weird side quest.
Yeah.
Because I think seeing those would be like Gavin. Everybody knows that whole Gavin. Like Gavin. Yeah, exactly. Like imagine seeing that dude like at the beginning episode, and then towards the end, like you see him again. Everybody's gonna be like,
I hope just like I just hope as the seasons go on, as you can tell, the video or the podcast kind of cut there. We ran out of storage on the phone, so I think we're just gonna wrap it up here and continue what we were gonna talk about next episode. So we still don't have a name that we truly got. But it's your boy Austin.
It's your boy Weston.
I just say Gentry this time. I said Gentry first.
And I'm Will.
And we will be seeing you whenever the fuck we get back together.